NBA action going. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. We'll see the New York Knicks and the Chicago Bulls. And now the New York Knicks starters. You've got Starks. Oakley is out there with Ewing. And it's Smith. And it's Harper in at point. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. So it's Chicago now. Cartwright with a screen on Starks. From the top of the key, he buries it.
And that time, the screener rolls, and Jordan has room to get the shot he wants, makes a good decision to keep that one himself.
Now, here's Harper. Launches a three. Cartwright using his tremendous length to grab the board. Here's Jordan. The shot that time, not on target. Some solid defense right there from Starks. Smith outside. Shoots over Pippen. New York, no good that time either.
Mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's seem slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Yes, that goes in. Jordan's got his second bucket.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
Pass to Smith. Kicks it to Starks. Pass to Ewing. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Now the Bulls with it. And here's Jordan outside. It's hauled in by Harper. 1:14 left to play here in the first. The pass to Starks. On the wing, Ewing. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And how about the muscle inside from Ewing? Easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
Nice step back to get it off. Jordan's got 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any left. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Ewing. Over Cartwright. And that's collected by Grant.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Jordan can't get it to go.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Now, here is Starks. New York moving it around. Ewing, the pass to Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
A fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question...
The previous play is under review.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hand.
And even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right.
We're at the end of the first, Clark, in a close game so far. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
They've got Grant. B.J. Armstrong is out there with Jordan. Then it's Cartwright, and it's...
It'll be the Knicks off the tip. And to look at the starters for the Knicks, we've got Smith, and it's Harper in at the 1. Pass to Starks. Here's Ewing, and it's good from the elbow.
First bucket of the evening. Now, both teams are really looking to exploit matchups here.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit. Come on, who doesn't like the turnaround jumper, especially when it's taken with that kind of precision?
Smith outside. Pass to Harper. Here's Ewing. Here's Oakley. And that one's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And it starts missing. Jordan with it. And slam dunk by Jordan.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. We've got 1:28 left now in the first quarter. Here's Harper. Pass to Starks. Here's Oakley. Clock at 6. Smith passes to Ewing.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact. This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Pass to Smith. Here's Starks. Covered by Jordan. Oakley's shot is off.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play. Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Ewing. Cartwright with a rebound. Chicago leading. And here's Jordan. Give him 8. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
First personal foul. First team foul. Knicks substitution. Anthony.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Bonner. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And that does it for the first quarter. Bulls out in front. They lead by 4. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
4.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
And it's Grant in at the 4. That's the Bulls 5 as awesome! Hammers it home!
So nice. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's Ewing. He's covered by Grant. Ewing, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Smith, he's checked in for New York. Harper comes in for Williams. New York trailing. Pass to Anthony. Here's Harper. No points yet. Here's Ewing. Smith right side. Clock at 4. Cartwright with a rebound. Cartwright's got 5 rebounds tonight.
2 minutes.
Jordan against Anthony. Jordan goes in and slam dunk by Jordan.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that up.
Athleticism and explosion. Here's Harper. Davis finds Anthony. Here's Smith. And the layup is good off the glass. Smith's got his first 2 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Second quarter basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Harper. Pass to Smith. It's rebounded by Grant. And so Grant will bring it up for the Bulls. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Ewing. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Jordan misses. And here's New York now. Davis, the pass to Harper. Back to Davis. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Down low. Stolen by Davis. Pass to Smith. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Smith's got his second basket of the game. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Bulls out in front, up by 10. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
The Knicks, 11.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. On the court right now for the Knicks, we've got Smith, and it starts in at the shooting guard position. Here's Jordan, and there it is for him. Jordan's got 23.
And he's looking to get on a start the second half.
And I've got to believe that was something they talked about during the break. Get him some good looks into the paint, get into the heart of the defense. Beautiful.
Here's Ewing. Second chance effort. That shot, no good. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Harper. Pass to Starks. This one for three. And the Knicks miss again.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pippen, pass to Jordan. Fade away. The Knicks with the rebound. Here's Harper. Here's Starks. And there's 1:38 left in the third quarter. Here's Pippen. The rebound by Starks. Pass to Harper. The three is up. Chicago grabs the miss. Grant's got 4 rebounds now. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
Now the Knicks with it. They're scoreless since the first half. 59 seconds left in the third. Here's Ewing. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Jordan. Grant, right side. Armstrong passes to Jordan. Second shot opportunity. The shot misses. And here are the Knicks. It's a 14-point game. To the left side wing. Here's Harper. They set the screen. Starks, the pass to Oakley. Shoots over Grant. And again, the Knicks missing. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Knicks ball. Checking in for the Knicks, number 44, Hubert Davis.
8 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Harper to get back on track. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Chicago, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back with you shortly. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so it's New York with it. They trail by 14. And it's Grant in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Here's Harper. Throws it up high.
Patrick Ewing.
Here's Jordan. And he slams it in one-handed.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
Here's Harper. Pass to Ewing. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
6 on the shot clock. Sinks the tray. Starks has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Jordan with the bucket.
absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Out to the wing. He's still feeling it. And he hits the jumper. Jordan's got 8 here in this quarter.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
And he lays it in. And the Bulls lead by 17.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Here's Starks. Lets it fly. It's rebounded by Grant. And so Grant will bring it up for the Bulls. From deep, Jordan. 56 seconds left in the game. Basket's good. Jordan's got 37.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Harper. Here's Ewing. And it's in, off the glass.
Assist from Derek Harper.
36 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Jordan. And it's Ewing with a rebound. And here's New York now. 17-point game. Here's Harper. Pass to Ewing. Count it.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
And it's Ewing with a rebound. Here's Starks. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes.
The Knicks